In 1977, David Taub and his father Martin founded a company called Palm Bay Imports with the ambition of bringing the great wines of Italy to America. Over 4 decades, the company, now known as Palm Bay International, has grown to include fine wines and spirits from many regions around the globe, while remaining intrinsically tied to Italy and specifically the northeastern region of Trentino. David, known as the father of Pinot Grigio, introduced Americans to this enduringly popular grape, working tirelessly to ensure it became the #1 Italian wine in America.
As I sit here in my father's house, I'm reminded of the first time I had the opportunity to visit Italy with him. I was just 15 years old, and we were staying at the Parc du Lac Hotel on the beautiful Lake Garda. And my father grabbed me one morning and said, "Let me take a drive and show you this beautiful land." It was amazingly majestic. I was taken by the incredible vineyard sites. Each of these hills terraced with incredible vineyards that just went up into the sky. And he explained the beauty of this area was how everything needed to be hand harvested to deliver the best quality fruit that this terroir could offer. My father, David, was an avid collector of glass. Every time he went on a trip to wine country, he would go out of his way to find something very special. These figurines depict the worker with the pouch on his back and what it takes to harvest on those incredible steep terrace slopes to find the finest Pinot Grigio.
David's efforts proved invaluable to the success of Pinot Grigio and Palm Bay. And yet he never stopped dreaming. David wanted to create the ultimate Pinot Grigio, a wine that would be considered the best in its category, the crown jewel of the variety he'd worked so hard to build.
My father, David, worked his entire life to develop Italian Pinot Grigio in the United States. And I'm happy to say that now, celebrating Palm Bay's 40th anniversary, we are at last realizing the culmination of his vision. I'm very proud to introduce Infine 1939, the result of my father's lifelong dedication. Infine literally translates to "at last" in Italian. But I love that it brings to mind the infinite, a timeless linking of generation to generation, where 1939 pays homage to my father's birth year.
To ensure the utmost quality, Palm Bay partnered with one of Italy's top winemakers, Carlo Ferrini. Together with Ferrini, we had the Institute of San Michele, Italy's premier winemaking school, identify old vines, 15 and 28 years old, that were growing at the highest possible altitudes at which the variety ripens. The steep slopes at that altitude meant that the grapes had to be harvested by hand, ensuring that only the top quality grapes at the height of ripeness were selected. Carefully tended vineyards with very low yield are truly the mark of a prestige wine. The result?
The wine is outstanding. Everything my father ever dreamt of. The Pinot Grigio is complex. It has intense aromas of green apple and pear, so synonymous with the region. It's a substantial wine with great structure. On the palate, it's very refreshing with great acidity, incredible minerality, and wonderful notes of citrus. It truly is the finest Pinot Grigio I've ever tasted. At Palm Bay, we always strive to showcase the best a region has to offer. So we set out to create the finest cuvee from Trentino, and we called it "At Last." This very limited production wine is a blend of Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, Gewürztraminer, and Riesling, and can truly be counted among the top wines coming out of Italy today. At Last has a complex and elegant bouquet that just jumps right out of the glass, with notes of citrus, golden apples, and fresh peach. It has a beautifully textured mouthfeel with an exceptional mineral backbone and intense tropical notes, leading to a finish of great length and wonderful finesse.
Even the final presentation, right down to the crate the wines were shipped in, was carefully considered. Working with an Italian designer, a custom bottle design was developed. Every detail from the bottle's unique shape to the inset label to the elegant inlaid glass bottom ensure that Infine and At Last will stand out among an elite set of Pinot Grigios and other quality whites.
Infine Pinot Grigio and At Last bring to life my father's dream. They're a tribute to his vision and a testament to the hard work, talent, and creativity that has been at the heart of Palm Bay for generations. I'm so proud of these limited selection wines, and I can't wait for you to try them. From our family to yours, Infine.